Hello, and welcome to the Wastelands, where everyone's a little mad, and Crazy is hiding something behind a door, behind another door, behind another door, and so on and so forth. Yes, hello, and welcome back to Blueprints, where in the last few sessions we've actually made a enormous amount of progress. Once again, I am joined by Stabbity Rabbity, or Shady. Hi, Shady.
Hi, Ash.
So last time we got the scepter and we got through a bunch of doors. So for the doors we need to have the sledgehammer. For the scepter, for the next part, we need to get the crown and the statue and probably go to the throne room, I think.
Makes sense.
And I also want to try and get the antechamber and room 46 into the outer room. So those are the goals for today. So when you left last time, which was Monday, I guess, I did manage to end in the attic, which means today I might be able to build the attic in the on the outside, which also means that I forgot what that means.
Well, I'm starting to remember now why I wanted you to build the attic outside. It was because that we found the place where he was pointing, and you said that you found that photo in the attic. So I thought that maybe if you build the attic outside, you'd see what he was going to be pointing at.
Oh, I don't have enough.
No.
Let me Alt F4. Because you know, not having enough gems is a silly reason to fail on that front.
Understandable.
Let me put up the stream on Discord as well.
I'm also eating potato chips, so if you hear any crunching, that's me.
No worries. Enjoy your potato chips. What flavor?
Thank you.
Shady?
Okay, so we need the crown.
Yes. Well,
okay.
We have the scepter, I believe. We need the crown, which is in room 46. We need the throne room, and we need the shrine.
So we just needed to take the crown and the scepter to the throne room.
And the item in the shrine. Remember that I said that there was a statue on that slide that the king was carrying?
Oh.
I know
okay,
that's in the shrine, but if I can't build the shrine right now, I might have to do that next time.
Oh, okay.
Because now I can build the attic. And I need the shrine specifically for that. I did it again! God damn it, I did it again.
Oh no! Making notes here. Making notes. Get gem.
I am so used to doing the same thing over and over and over again that it's become an automatism. It's just something, because I always start my day by grabbing my allowance, doing the outside room, and then start building. But now I need to wait till I get a gem before I start building, because I need 3 gems to open the attic.
Right.
At some point, I also need to... Yes, an automatism. At some point, I did learn something interesting that I do want to see if it's true. And for that, I would need to build the tomb at some point. Okay, get a gem first. Oh, look! 3 gems, if I guess the right one.
I'm terrible with these puzzles.
A box with a true statement is empty. A box with a false statement is empty. The white box is empty. Okay.
So that one's probably... oh, that's weird. There we go. Now I can see your stream again. So is that one most likely all false?
I don't know. I haven't seen the other ones.
Oh, maybe not.
The box with only true statements is empty. The black box is empty. The box with a statement that is also on another box is empty. Jesus, they're gonna make it difficult.
A box with only true statements is empty. Was that what was written on the other box?
No, because on this box is a box with a true statement is empty. This is a box with only true statements is empty. And the black box is a box with more than one false statement is empty. The black box is empty. A box with no true statement is empty. So this so that says a box with a statement that is also on another box is empty. Oh. The white box, the black box, the black box. So that would... No, because I think what it says is... So this one says, a box with a statement that is also on another box is empty. So these two might be empty if that is true, because these both have the statement, the black box is empty, the black box is empty. So that would, so if it's just those two that are true, then this would be the false box and might not be empty.
Also, Oh. It also says the white box is empty.
Yeah, I don't know which one.
Me neither. Let's ask a really smart person. Teeds, which box has the gems?
Okay, he says the black box. We'll see.
Okay.
If he's right. Oh my god!
Excellent. Thank you, Teeds, smart person.
It's always the black box. I've had blue or white. Now I can go build the attic. God damn it. Hi, Kato.
Hi, Kato.
Happy Wednesday. How are you doing today? Oh my god. Oh, well, I'm glad you had a chill day.
Hooray.
So here is where I found that picture, Shady.
Okay. And we built the attic outside.
Yes.
I expected us to be able to see what he was pointing at from the attic. But it's all walls.
Well, there's a window there, but...
Yeah, oh! That?
That's because of the shrine blessing. So whenever you build a room with the monk's blessing on the outside, you see what's in the back of the shrine at the backside. I've been doing alright. I've been very hyper-fixated on this game, and I'm slowly getting to the end of it. And I am one achievement away from finishing Binding of Isaac, and I'm salty I don't have that god yet.
You've been working on Binding of Isaac for how many years?
4 years by now.
Oh.
I have 2,500 plus hours on that game.
Wow.
Okay. But yeah, I don't actually know if there's anything different about it being on this attic.
Aww. Well, sorry.
No.
Oh, it was an idea.
It's alright. It was a good idea.
Wait.
Yes.
Go back to where you found the picture. I just don't see another way to get it. So he's pointing at that in the outside thing.
Yes.
What if he's pointing at the picture next to it? But it's blank, isn't it?
Yes. The thing about that is that picture, it depends on where you built the attic in the house.
Oh, that's strange.
Because it's one of those painting things that is part of the grid puzzle with the ladders.
Is there anything different about the attic at all? Like different notes or anything? Are all the boxes in the same place?
I think so, for the most part. I haven't been to the attic enough to know for certain. I think that's the same.
Yes.
Oh, another gem.
Gotta be something different. Can you look at the picture again, please? No, everything else looks the same, doesn't it?
I think it does, yes.
Ah, well. And the picture's
Does that
next
look like
to
a face?
Let me look at it on. I'm gonna move this to my other monitor. I don't really know. Let me put my glasses back on.
Sorry, just for a moment, because I could swear that looks like a face.
Where at?
Over here, can you see my cursor?
Yes, I see your cursor. It doesn't look like a face to me. Huh.
Because 2 eyes, a mouth, hair.
Weird. No, I don't see it. Was that bracelet always on that lady's hand in the
yes,
in the portrait behind
I believe
it?
so.
Oh, okay.
Because that is 2 things you can buy in the showroom.
Ah. Well, it was worth a try.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking,
Okay.
Kato. I don't think it's actually a face. I just think it just so happens to be in the right place to look like it. But I think that's all. There is a swan here, but I can't do anything with it. I think that's it. Is there something else you want to check?
No, it was just a thought.
No worries, it's a good thought. I don't mind experimenting like this. Just doing one more look over. Make sure I got everything, but I think I got everything.
There's other rooms we have to make outside too, right?
Yes. I want to try and get the antechamber and room 46 on the outside. We also need to try and get a power hammer going. Also, that memory you posted is already scrolled up. Sorry, what?
Do we need the power hammer and the rooms outside in the same run?
No, the power hammer is something separate. Getting another gem. Man, it's already trying to make my life difficult. And we just started.
And you need, what did you need to get that other door opened behind the boxes?
Oh, that's the power hammer.
Oh, right, power hammer.
Let's run an experiment.
What's a tomorrow room?
Oh, it's a room that affects my next run.
Oh, okay.
I'll go with this because I do need to try and reach room 46. I can pass in the tunnel, so I don't need to remove a crate. I'm going to increase my lockpicking skills.
Goody. You can't hear me crunching on chips, can you?
I can't. Okay, gonna up my steps. Oh, right, I need... I'm trying to think what I need. I'm gonna say black rooms for my banner. And
Alright.
oh, so this is just always going to be blue. Unless I lose the scepter. And then I can choose a different color.
The crown's always going to be in room 46.
Yes.
How again do we get the statue?
We need to build a shrine to get the statue.
Is the shrine always an outside room?
The shrine is always an outside room.
Oh.
Okay, east is open.
So we can't do it this run then?
Can't we do this? Oh, no, we can't do it this run.
Yeah, building the shrine. But if you go to room 46 and you get the crown, that won't really do us any good this run, right?
No, but I also want to get there, or at least to the antechamber, so that the next time I can build the antechamber outside if we don't have the shrine next run.
Okay. And there was something else we needed a bunch of gold for, wasn't there?
Blue tents. We need 400 gold coins.
Right.
So, Kato, what are you gonna be streaming next? Oh god. 11. Minus 5, 6, 8. 11 minus 8 is 3 times 3 is 9. Divided by 9 is 1. Plus 11 is 12. Minus 10 plus 5 is minus 5. Times 5 is 25. Or times minus 25 is still... Or times minus 5 is 25. Minus 10 is 15. It has me squaring it twice. Really?
Why?
So 20 minus 2 is 18. Divided by 9 is 2. Times 2 is 4. Times 4 is 16.
You are a great dartboard mathematician.
Thank you. Not sure, I've been dealing with a lot of stuff off stream, so I haven't had the time or energy. Yeah, I do get that feeling. What was the last thing you streamed? Because I will be honest, I've been a bit busy and haven't always been able to check up on everyone's streams. Okay, I need a sledgehammer. Because when I get a workshop and I get a battery, I can make the power hammer. Okay. So all I need is the battery.
Why? Is that just a random thing?
Yes, it's a random find, but you have a chance to find it in the machinarium. I found it, and in the workshop I found it. Let's take a look at the treasure trove.
Treasure.
Oh, this is gonna be another clue. So this is a wavy red box. Hi Toshi, how are you doing? How is your Wednesday? Also, before I continue, let me first... There we go. I can get that. Because I started this game and then somebody gave me Clair Obscure, so, you know. And this game is a lot longer than I thought it would be, so I do know how you feel. But, yeah, what class did you skip, Toshi? The previous box in this room contained a true statement. I don't remember... Yeah, I don't remember what the previous statement in this box was. But money. I have no clue what that class is about. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah.
Not. I mean, I'm only a layman, but isn't it the study of like, moving objects, mechanics, things like that? Forces acting on objects. Sure, though. Oh,
that's
goody.
exactly
Okay.
correct. Oh, look! I can make the power hammer.
Yay, power hammer!
Shall we go check what's outside first?
Yes. It sounds like a fun class, Toshi. Also, sleep is good too, though. And high.
Yeah, sleep is important. Sometimes it's a good idea to forgo classes for sleep. I'm gonna build this. Because I'm hoping that that door behind me is locked and then I can build the secret garden key. Or the secret garden with the secret garden key.
I didn't go to work today. I took the day off so that I could go get the 2-year-old a checkup. And all is well.
That is good. And now you get to join me on this adventure, which we've come a long way in.
So many clues.
And then there's still a couple of little puzzles we haven't solved, and we're pretty close to the end, I think.
I think so.
Door 1,
I think
door 2,
close.
door 3.
Power hammer.
Really?
Another door?
I know how to open that one, though.
Oh, I see a red door, and I want...
I see a red door and I want it painted black. But yeah, no. In order to open that room now, Shady, I need to build the boiler room.
Really?
Yes, really.
Will that wall stay broken?
Yes.
Or will it have to... Oh, good, good.
One advantage is whatever I break stays broken. Oh, great. It's a dead end unless I build this. And I have no gems, so it's gonna be a dead end. Give me bonuses. Let's see. So it gives 5. It's the bunk bed. The bunk room. Because it doubled the effect of an item I had, and bunk room counts as 2 bedrooms. It also gave me 2 gems. Oh wait, no. Yeah, 2 gems from that. It gave me 3 dice, so that's pretty good.
I don't know how you keep all this stuff straight in your head.
Practice. Lots and lots of practice. Oh, that's a dead end. Please be locked, please be locked. Yes, it's locked. Secret garden. Secret garden. Because it's one of the rooms you can't actually build with a plan. You need the secret garden key and you need to use it on either the east or the west wing. So I already have opened 3 of the antechamber doors.
So how does lockpicking work? Any lock, or most doors can be locked or lockpicked?
Only not security doors.
Ah.
But you do need a lock-picking set, which I don't have yet. Hey, Teets! We've got work for you!
What a weird name. Faby Foot.
Oh,
you know,
those...
if you change the F's to B's, it turns into baby butt.
Wait, what? Oh, I didn't see this key.
Oh, it never showed up in chat. I see what you were trying to tell me. Because the auto mod stopped it.
Yes.
Well, trust me everyone, it was a very silly name.
It's one of those people that just create random accounts and tries to... It's diminished the amount it happens, but some are still seeming to come true.
Which we wouldn't want teens to get bored.
Well, yeah, there is that. Okay, give me something better. Sure. The teats might be AFK.
Oh, perhaps.
Let's build down first. Okay, that's a good one. Because that means I can go to the conference room, which I have already built, and I can get a bunch of keys and a bunch of food.
The laundry room.
I should show you that room at some point. Oh, look, I got a lockpicking set.
Oh, nice.
Did I?
I think you did. That's where we laundered the money.
Yes, we
You
did.
got all those gems.
I'm gonna make this one. Another gem.
That's a weird note to have.
Yeah.
Was that in relation to a different clue?
Well, we remember the star pad on one of the maps in the school.
Oh,
That's
right.
that galaxy thing. But I don't know what it means in this regard. Does it never end? And this is what happens if you sleep in certain rooms. So here you get, I awoke the following morning with 10 less steps, but also observed an additional star in the sky. So if you sleep here, you start the next day with an extra star. The locations of the X? What do you mean?
Oh, the locations of the X on the spiral note?
Were there X's?
It did seem like
Oh.
there were X's or something.
Maybe.
Are they stars? In the constellation?
Maybe? Let me see if I have this saved. I don't know if I have...
Suppose we might as well take a picture of it, Ash, so that we'll have it for later reference if something comes up.
Oh, I have it. Scribble 1.
Oh, good.
So yeah, I do have this note. Maybe
Good.
stars could be important at some point. But yes, I think that's it here. I'm gonna build the garage here Because I have a couple of other paths I can build off of. And building the garage gives me a bunch of keys. No, but it is something I do want to play on Twitch because it is Twitch interactive. But I don't have it yet. It does seem like a fun game.
I think that's on the list I have for you, Ash.
It is on the list, I know that one is on the list. It is a good one to pick, Shady. It is a fun game. And like I said, if the people watching me will get roped into the game.
You said you were going to play Clair Obscure after this, though, so you already know what you're playing?
Yes. I got that game gifted, so I do kind of want to play through it, you know?
Understandable. I am curious about it as well. It looks fun.
It does. Oh, from what little I've seen, yes, I would enjoy it very much. So, let's have a look. Food!
Hey, pens! I like pens. Especially nice pens.
Yes, pens are nice. Keys, keys, keys.
Oh my goodness, I had a weird experience at work one time. So I wrote a note. I saw an issue with a piece of equipment, and I wrote a note describing everything for myself, and I wrote it in cursive. But one of the chiefs asked if he could see my notes on it. I showed him, and he said he couldn't read it.
Just like cursive isn't really widely taught anymore. I don't think there's a lot of people who can still read it.
I thought my handwriting was terrible at first, but yes, he grabbed some apples, and there were pens there next to the apples.
Mythical
like
apple pen.
Oh, well done, Toshi. Yeah, I thought my handwriting might have been bad, but no, it really wasn't. It was very legible. But yes, I think that a lot of elementary schools aren't teaching cursive anymore.
I was taught cursive. Boiler room.
Oh,
but
goody.
I don't have a gem.
No! Oh, how unfair. Wait, you can't get any gems if you take that, right?
I'm going to do something.
Okay.
I hope I can build a furnace.
Wow. Like MacGyver.
Yep.
Oh, Toshi writes in cursive. Ah, but has trouble reading other people's cursive. Well, then it's like your own secret language. Oh wait, no, they can read yours, but you wouldn't be reading. Never mind, that's a very one-sided issue. Really like fountain pens.
I like them too. They're hard to write with though. Ah, look.
Ernest, oh good job. That's what you wanted, right?
Yes. Cause now my thing is thawed and I can pick things up. Granted, going in here will probably freeze it again, but now I just need to wait. Look at the bottom right side.
A freezer. Oh, so the temperature's going up because you left the door open?
No, because I built a furnace next to it.
Oh, I see. You know, Kato, I do like it. It's such a satisfying feel of the drag on the paper. And also I like the sound.
So, Shady, this letter from the freezer gives me a hint for the clue I already had.
Which clue was that?
Oh, the one where you find letters for each room.
Oh, that message.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I'll let you read the letter anyway.
Simon, I wish for you to read this letter upon first arriving at Mount Holly, but I couldn't risk the contents of these pages falling into unsympathetic hands. My personal freezer should provide the safe box, as all of the staff have for many years respected my wishes that it remain shut and untampered. My favorite snacks were also stored here, but in addition to these delicious treats, it has also, for the last 20 years, stored many a cryptic message and ciphered note. This nondescript cooler is, in fact, a dubious frozen postbox of chilled secrets. I like that. Have you heard of the Children of Blackwater? I have no idea how forthcoming your father has been about the details surrounding your mother's final chapter, or the role he thinks I played in that end. I have always denied involvement. To him, to the detectives, to the Crown, and now to you as well. But I can honestly say I had nothing to do with Oh, that is a question. But can I honestly say I had nothing to do with her disappearance? And yes, I speak of disappearance, not death, for I too cling to the hope that our fears are unfounded, and have occasionally, from time to time, caught fragments of information that bolster this belief. Fragments of information that have cost me plenty, for our country is never short of opportunists and blackmailers. Still, as I am now dead, I don't want this knowledge to be buried with me, even if that means passing the burden of these fragments on to you, even if that information may weigh even heavier on your head than the crown involved. Picture of crown. Unfortunately, this information is a little too precious to entrust entirely to this freezer, as I'm not too confident that the sanctity of my snacks will extend beyond my life. I've always found it best to use multiple baskets when it comes to incriminating eggs. A lesson that I recently learned again when a member of my staff betrayed my confidence. Oh, that was that groundskeeper.
Yes, Danny Ravine.
Yes. I have placed 8 red envelopes in 8 even more secure locations throughout this state and left a hidden message for you among the art that hangs in almost every room in this house. This message...
Sorry.
It's okay. Where was I? Incriminating eggs, red envelopes. Yes. Left a hidden message for you among the art that hangs in almost every room in this house. This message is the key to unlocking these secrets, but you must be open in your interpretation, as the message itself harbors multiple double meanings and hidden entendres. One final word of guidance. The safe combinations you are seeking will not be found in writing on the estate, so I hope you haven't been wasting too much time jotting down random invoice numbers and dates. Only by deciphering the many meanings of the 44-character message can you hope to unlock its many mysteries. To each their own letters, Herbert S. Sinclair. So, in many meanings, so there isn't just one meaning of that puzzle you solved?
Yes, but I already know a couple of them. For example, part of the message was small gates, which could also be the way a person walks. There's also this, but we already know this doesn't work.
Right.
Now the other issue is, so I can pick up keys. The question is, if I enter it again, is it gonna be frozen again? No, it isn't, because it's thawed.
Good.
So I can pick these up. And I think that's it here.
Well, that was neat. I like the sound effect of the key in the lock. For some reason, I just find that very satisfying.
I do too. Grab this. And now we can try and solve... Yes, double meanings and hidden entendres.
Wow, you got to room 46 very quickly, Ash. Well done.
Thank you.
So we've got the scepter and the crown.
Yes. But we don't have the shrine.
Boo. Too bad there isn't that coat check area. You could put the crown in there.
Yeah, that would be... Maybe I can build it somewhere. But now we need this. So we know that he started in... Orinda Ares, which doesn't exist. But he started with the black one, with the historic side.
Yes. And then he went through Fen Ares, right?
I don't know. Let me check. I'm gonna change something real quick, Shady.
Alright.
I'm going to share this, because then if I open notes on here, you can see it.
Oh, goody, okay. I thought it went Orinda Ares, Fen Ares, Arch Ares, Raja,
Let's
Nuance,
check.
Moradai, or Vera, or whatever that place is.
So I'm gonna put the postcards in a single file.
Okay.
Canaries, hardy hearties, hardy har.
Canaries.
Okay, so we know he started...
Probably be easier because he always talks about the last place he went, right?
Yes. So this is where he started. 8 realms in 8 months. The objective was simple enough, but in what order, what route, and where to start? Questions like these are the ones I tend to ignore, as planning has never been my strong suit. Well then, in a true spirit of adventure, I have departed, forsaking both map and plan, and as it happens, the roads has taken me south. It seems fitting to begin the journey by visiting a fragment of the Old Kingdom, a landmark as black in realm as it is in name, and a story I feel closely connected to. Herbert. That he has sent from Black Bridge. So that should be 1, which I have placed. Next, you think Eraja?
I thought that... No, didn't he go to Fen... That was Orinda Ares first, right?
Yes.
I thought he went to Fen Ares next, but... Oh no, but he ended in Fen Ares.
Yes, he ended because that is the last one. Because here it says, P.S. Remind Anne to replace the books I lost.
I see. I think he ended in that one that started with a C, right? Cora, whatever it is. That was the last one.
I ended up forsaking all but one of my books. After which, he would probably go to Fen Ares and says, remind Anne to replace the books I lost. So we can
okay.
say that 8 is also Fen Aries.
Yes.
And 7 is Vera, which I think was this one.
Didn't he go to Vera
Wait, which
before he went to the one that started with a C?
Wait, let me check, because I forgot. Oh no, you're right, it's in Cora Rica. I ended up forsaking all but one of my books. So 7
Yes.
is Cora Rica.
Yes, and then he went there from Vera.
Let me check. What did the Cora Rica? There have been fewer and fewer opportunities the further we travel up in the mountains to attend to my correspondence, and I find myself regretting having bought so many books, as this is the first realm I have visited without porters. Here every person is expected to carry their own belongings, and if you can't, you throw away that which is expendable. It looks like I'll be bringing back less souvenirs than I had planned. I never expected to appreciate the cold, but the frigid weather here is a welcome relief coming from the sweltering shores of Vera.
So he went from Vera.
So that is 6, which is this.
Okay. And then I think he went there from Morajai, if I recall, but could we check the Morajai postcard?
Yes, we can. After a short sea voyage, we arrived on the main island of Morajai. Last night, in good spirits, the people here are belligerent in their politeness, and after spending a full day amongst the Jayore, I am just as afraid of eating another dish as I am of rejecting their offers. I may try to sneak away tomorrow and spend some time alone with my books, as I have noticed that each realm I have visited has one thing in common. They each have been short on solitude. Well, I should probably read the Vera postcard first, right?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so Vera. Despite my prejudice against Mother Nature, I own that I have deeply loved my time here at Vera. Excuse me. The memories of the youthful trip I took here with my brother have been relentless, and as I have gotten older, I find it less and less occasions to recollect on such trivial pleasures. One thing I do remember vividly, which has not lost a single speck of charm, are the famous turtles. Each visitor of Vera, upon arriving, is lent one of these hard-shell friends for the duration of their stay, to serve as both steed guide and companion. I'm still under the spell of island life, even if the weather here is much more severe than it was on Morajai.
Right.
So then it is the Morajai ladder, which says, after a short sea voyage, we arrived on the main island of Morajai last night in good spirits. The people here are belligerent in their politeness, and after spending a full day among the Jayore, I am just as afraid of eating another dish as I am of rejecting their offers. I may try to sneak away tomorrow and spend some time alone with my books, as I have noticed that each realm I have visited has one thing in common. They each have been short on solitude. So he has made a sea voyage.
It could have been from either one.
So let me see if any of the other postcard mentions him getting ready for a sea voyage.
Right.
So Arch Aries is the northern one. We arrived here after a few days of sailing, and it made me realize how much more convenient it would be. No, after a few days of sailing. Would have been in the old days when railway tracks extended all the way north. Arch Aries is a destination with which I am well acquainted, having traveled here countless times on business for Cinca. This time, however, I will avoid the familiar towns and factories and will instead trek along the northern coast, an area with which I am wholly unfamiliar. Okay.
Arch Aries.
That is the northern one.
Right, but he said that he
and
wished
5
that
5 is Morajai.
Right.
Sorry, what was that?
well, he said he wished that the railroad extended all the way north.
Yes.
But because of that, he didn't, and he had to do a sea.
Which means
sail.
It's Raja and then Arch Aries. Because Raja and Arch Aries and the middle one used to be connected by railway, but in Fen Aries they broke up the railway.
Okay.
So, what does the Raja postcard say? I was a little disappointed that there has not been a drop of rain during my time here, as every Arajan story I have ever heard has begun with rain. I suppose the anecdotes I make on this trip will have to do without a favorable setting. However, even without the rain, the puddles and ponds that dot the countryside make this place feel different than home. There is that language thing that we know how to translate, so we may need to translate that.
Right.
But I'll do that after the break, because it's almost time for an ad break.
Okay, so that was the Arajan postcard.
That is the Arajan postcard. I think those are the only two. Which ones I'm missing? How many am I missing? I'm missing Archeries, Eraja, and Nuance. So let's just get the Nuance card up. We can read that after we get back from... Oh, wait, let me put up the three that I'm missing and then we can figure this out together. So Nuance, Eraja, and Arch Aries. Those are the three we're missing. But first, ad break. I'll be back after the ads. See you all in a moment. And we are back. So without further ado, let's continue. Shady will be back momentarily. She is currently ordering food. By far my favorite realm I have visited during this trip, but I have always had a penchant for technology and am less moved by the beauty of nature than others. The soot-filled streets and soaring skyscrapers here are just as stirring to me as the mountains of Costa Rica or the beaches of Morajai. Perhaps I am just letting my childhood love of dirigiblocks compromise my objectivity from the shops I have visited. It seems the series is just as popular here as it is back home. Speaking of home, as I look across the eastern sea, it shows. I never thought that I would miss the red flags. So we may need to... Okay, more information. Known all men by these presents, that Lord Arthur Clementine, rightful owner of the land that rests in the northern range of the Reddington Mountain, doth grant and convey to the bearer of this document, Lady Auravay of Trinsdale, the land, forest, and waters of the sheer cliffs that rest in the northern shadow of the Holy Leaf Mountain, with all the rights, privileges, and appurtenances thereunto belonging. Boundaries. The property of Mount Holly consists of dense woods flanked by cliff walls, irrigated by mountain spring streams, and punctuated by several runoff waterfalls. This area is sheltered between the summit's northern slope and saddle, spanning across 80-odd acres of land. The property is situated southwest of Reddington, bounded on the south by steep crags, and abutting the east by the high road to Tenor Fork. Covenants. I, Lord Arthur Clementine, covenant, promised and agree with Lady Auravay as her heirs and assign that I am lawfully seized and possessed of the said premises, that the same are free and clear of all encumbrances, that I have good rights to sell and convey the same to the said Lady Auravay, her heirs and assigns, and that I will warrant and defend the same against all lawful claims and demands whatsoever. In hand and seal I make my mark in the grand year of Fen Aries 1912. Lord Arthur Clementine. The last will and testament of me, Herbert S. Sinclair. I, Herbert S. Sinclair, of Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils therefore made unto me. I declare that I am not and have never been married and have no children. First, I direct all my debts and outstanding expenses be paid as soon after my decease as possible. Secondly, I direct all the servants and staff in my employ at the time of my death shall be granted indefinite leave to be paid out of reserves of my estate set aside for such occasion until such a time as a new master of Mount Holly bids their return. In the event that the aforementioned reserves for this purpose are depleted before a new master of the estate is found, I direct my executor to make provisions for their future employment and to do so in a manner that is just and equitable to all parties involved. Thirdly, to my faithful valet, Hartley Ruota, I hereby give to him the lake house in Trinsdale as a small measure of gratitude for his many years of unwavering loyalty and devoted service. I direct that my executor takes such steps as are necessary to transfer ownership of the said lake house to Hartley Ruota, and should use all reasonable efforts to persuade him to accept the same. Furthermore, to my late cousin, Tillin's two children, Courtney Farine and Rygard Farine, who have sometimes been impulsive and hasty in their actions, I grant to each a cuckoo clock set eternally on the sacred hour, for only time will tell when they are ready to slow down enough to appreciate the gifts bestowed upon them with the patience and wisdom that comes with maturity. In the case that Lionel Epson should return from his travels abroad, or in the event that any of his heirs should present themselves, I bequeath to him or them, as the case may be, the diary and its related key, which formerly belonged to his sister Clara Epson, which I have kept in her room and beside her grave, respectively. In addition, it is my fervent desire that the gallery, along with all the artwork contained within, be bestowed upon the Reddington Museum of Art, including the sculptures, exhibits, and the entire collection of drawings by Christopher Manson, compared of 4 pieces entitled TPR&R. This generous donation shall be made 1 year hence, following the date of my earthly departure, when it will be removed from Mount Holly's draft pool. Moreover, to the Grand Cathedral of Viraja I bequeath 8 stone statues sculpted in the likeness of the 8 Ajeran angels, Orinda, Lydia, Rina, Joya, Dauja, Vea, Mila, and Draxus. These sculpted figures have been in the Sinclair tomb for multiple generations, and even though there have been much debate over their natural numeric order, they have nevertheless remained steadfast in their safeguarding of our family secrets. I trust they will continue to provide the Cathedral of Viraja the same level of stewardship. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece Mary Matthew, all the rest, residue and remainder of my estate, and of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly, as a token of the cordial and affectionate friendship which for nearly a half-century his grandmother, Clara Epson, has shown me. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate of Mount Holly. This room, among other things of value, holds the physical deed to the entire estate, as well as many other personal effects and policies of insurance. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering the whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room, or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse, and the above clause on this page and provisions pertaining to that clause shall be considered null and void, and the rest of my estate shall be disposed of and gifted to the Orindian Heritage Foundation, under condition that the house be immediately winnowed and sealed with explicit instructions and allowances that the site shall not be reopened until black flags are once again flying over Oris, or 110 years have passed since my death, whichever day may come first. As a final gift to my grandnephew Simon P. Jones, regardless of whether he finds room 46 or not, I leave and bequeath to him the original manuscript of his mother's works that were produced here under the roof of her childhood home. These preliminary draft copies include red prints, which she wrote while visiting the estate during the brightest of her days, and a new clue which she penned here during the darkest. I hope that in due time and in natural order of things you will come to be content as I have with what little herself she has left. In witness hereof, I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
Oh, so he got the, I'm back, by the way.
Yes,
he got
hi.
the manuscript of his mother's work?
Yes, 2 of them.
Neat.
And I have an idea where those might be. Also, he apparently he started in Orinda Aries.
Uh-huh.
He went to Eraja, yeah. He went to Arch Aries. Then he went to Morajai. He went to Vera,
Uh-huh.
Korarika.
Yes.
Then he went to Nuance, and then he went to Fen Aries.
Ah, okay.
However, I am still missing a save. Because I am still missing a red ladder.
Oh, wow.
But I did find a copy of the deed.
Oh, good.
And the will of Herbert S. Sinclair.
Nice. I wonder if those are important for anything, like the clues or whatever.
They might be. You know what? Sure, revolt. More money. Ooh.
You said you think you know where the first, what are those, the manuscripts of those books
because
are?
I did accidentally at some point pick something up about that.
Oh, okay.
They are likely in the tomb.
That's an odd place to put them.
I mean, the tomb also had access to those secret rooms where they hid out before the heist, so... Can I get the dining room? No, but I can get the office, which isn't bad. Problem is, I'm worried about having the steps to get there.
Oh.
Give me the moon pendant. Give me the silver spoon. I just need to be able to build the dining room. Code check.
Oh, that's good. Can you put the crown in there?
I can.
Yay.
I can also put the scepter in there. The crown.
Seems like... Yeah. But you should still get the scepter tomorrow, right?
Yes, as long as I end my day in a blue room.
Oh, goody.
Please give me the dining room. No. Problem is, I need food. Unless I change my... But I don't know. No, I probably don't have power here. I need a boiler room, so I'll build that here. And I need to switch this to... And now that is powered and I can get past that red door. And both of these doors are dead ends anyway, so... Coupon book, not that I need it at this point. I have 6 gems to hopefully try and get the dining room.
Good luck.
I might have to pick the dormitory. Simply because it is going to give me more steps and I might not get the dining room. Unless I've already built it and I didn't notice it. But I don't think I have. No, and I need the steps, so I'm going to build this. I have shoes. Oh, okay. This gave me 10 steps plus 5 from... I do need to try and make sure I end in a...
Blue room.
Yes. That's a dead end. I kinda know how to get there, so it should be doable. Hopefully. I also have some things to pick up here, I thought. Wasn't there money to pick up because I built office? Oh, I didn't use the computer. Never mind. One thing I haven't noticed is if every single one of that room counts as taking away footsteps.
Oh,
It
I don't
does.
know.
No, it doesn't.
Oh no. Oh, good. It doesn't?
It doesn't.
Good. Oh, boy.
Another door.
Another door?
But I know how to...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good job, Ash.
Oh no, another door.
Oh my goodness.
What is in here that is so well hidden? I do know where to get this. I love how I'm worrying about my steps, despite the fact that I have built an entire manor, and strictly speaking, I am still just at 10 steps less than what I originally started with, starting this game, because you originally start only with 50 steps.
That's pretty good then.
Microchip.
Oh, the microchips. Okay.
Microchips. I hope it's worth it, whatever's hidden there.
I hope so too.
So the question is, do the running shoes make it so I never lose steps outside? Because I see that thing triggering a lot. I hope that's the last door.
Hope so too.
That's
wow.
a door I haven't seen yet.
A blue door. How would we open this one?
Maybe that one's related to the throne thing?
Oh, maybe.
Because that's all I can think of. Because the will also said something about if Simon doesn't get it, that it's only supposed to go somewhere and divided fair. Huh?
There's stars. If you back up, those crisscross hash patterns look like stars. Don't they?
Oh yeah, they do. I don't know what it means though, but...
Neither do I.
So, Shady, where do you want to end it? The antechamber or room 46?
Gosh, which one are you more likely to want to see outside?
Well, it says that in room 46 you see the deed of the land and the will, which I have already found, technically. But I want to see if it just means that that map isn't there outside. But it did say that it says it has a different node for the antechamber.
That's right, it does say that.
So we should probably do the antechamber first, and it is a blue room.
Yes, let's do that. That works.
Man, we've gotten a lot done.
I suppose so.
So because we also have all the realms. So we're going to keep the scepter, We have the coach in the coach check. We have the crown. We do need to build a throne room. Royal shopping center of unfathomable riches. I will say, if we do have the shrine, we will need a hammer, because we can't open the chest any other way in the shrine. And now I start with 4 gems. The scepter's gone.
What? Why? I don't understand.
I don't...
We ended it in a blue room.
Unless it doesn't count as a blue room. It should, but...
That's too bad. How did we get the scepter again?
Get the key from that crypt and build a treasure trove here.
And you need the shrine, right?
Yes.
But we didn't get it.
So close, yet so far away. So now we need to find the treasure room again, which, granted, is easy to do. And then tomorrow I can get the scepter back.
Okay.
For some reason it kept my power hammer.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, as if you'd thrown the power hammer in there instead of the scepter.
No, sorry, I should have explained it. One of the items I bought was the moon pendant. The moon pendant will let you keep 2 random items from your inventory. And it kept the lockpick, which is alright, but it also kept the power hammer, which is at this point I don't really need.
Right. Bad luck.
Only one of this box's statement is true. The gems are in the box with a true statement. The gems are in the box with 2 statements. The gems are in a box with a false statement. The gems are in a box next to this box. Only one of this box statements are false. The gems are in the box with 3 statements. There are the same number of true and false statements on boxes. You know what? Hey, Teets, are you here? You get to choose a box again.
These are complicated.
Yeah. Just gonna let Teets decide. Meanwhile, I'm gonna build the next room.
Ash.
Yes?
This sounds terrible, but What if the fact that you can't find the last red letter is a clue in and of itself? What if the last letter is a missing letter?
Once we get to security, you might be right, and I should have thought of that. But once we get to security, I'm gonna show you something.
Okay.
And since Teets will probably pick the black box, it's not in the black box.
It was that one. I think for it to be the black box, he has to be here.
Yes. You are probably, I'm going to say this, Shitty. You are probably right about that. Because I forgot something important. And we really should do something. We might as well do that next time I get security. Oh, treasure trove. We need treasure trove. So, black sun chest. Let's see what this says. You will need a key to obtain the true treasure of the trove, which we know because we've already done that. So that is true. Oh!
Oh! The scepter in there?
I guess since I did open the box before, they're not gonna put it back in the box because that's a puzzle solved, and it would be stupid to have to resolve the same puzzle over and over again everywhere, because you need to do that for the chess puzzle. So they just put it here, so whenever we need the scepter, we can just build the treasure trove in the room.
Hooray!
So what color are we gonna choose?
Which ones do you need? You need to build a throne room, right?
Yes, but we don't have a shrine today. Although, if we do need a throne room, it's probably best I make it black. Because there's only a few black prints, and once those are finished...
Yeah, but it won't do us any good this run, right?
Not this run. Look at that money stacking up, though.
But we have to end the day in a black room in order to keep it, right?
Yes. Or we can just build another treasure trove. The shovel. I do hope I can find security.
I'm kind of intrigued as to what you were talking about.
Well, I'm going to tell you, it is something we have talked about before that we should be doing, but we still haven't done.
Okay.
I'm not gonna build anything because I don't think I need anything right now.
That workshop, pardon me for speaking with my mouth full, but that workshop, didn't it have a different letter there before on the desk on the stone?
Oh, yes, but this letter shows which letter is in this room.
Oh, okay, got it. But that had the puzzle.
Yes. So it's at least nice that they don't make it too difficult to get the scepter back.
Agreed, that would be mean. They already make you work so hard for everything else.
True. Banana, 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 banana. Gem, 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 gem. Key, key, key. And set of gems. There we go. Get me more gems. There's probably also a puzzle here, especially with this, but we still haven't gotten any clues. I'm gonna build a mail room. I need the throne room. I don't need it today, but I do need the throne room. Okay, that is good. Now I really just need to find security.
So many of the puzzles in this game rely on clocks and missing letters.
Yeah. There's a lot of, like, hidden details in all the little things.
Yes.
Like, one of the puzzles here was March of the Count, March, which is 04.
Yes.
And small gates, remember that part of the clue?
Yes.
That is a count by the name of Gates. How many small gate statues are there around? That was the code for this safe.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that reminds me. I'm first gonna try something, because we have figured out... So, we need to be in the... security for that.
Office. Right.
So, but I can go there, and because it's important, I'll just use the remote access. I'll do an experiment another time. First, let me check this staff and oh, there's a new staff announcement. Wow!
Oh, that one. Okay.
They just kind of gave me the solution. So they were like, if you're having this many days and you still haven't reached it, here's the answer. So let's go to security. Let's first do the keycard system. Set the security level to high, because I have the keycard. Return to security menu, log into network. I guess it doesn't work. Ooh, the kennel is a good one.
Oh boy, it's my favorite room.
Doggos!
Yay! So nice.
And the thing about the kennel is, if I have a dig spot in any of the rooms and I dig in it, if the door is locked, it becomes unlocked.
Wait, say that one more time about the door that's locked and unlocked.
So, if I build another room that has a dig spot and a locked door, if I dig in the dig spot, it will unlock all the doors in that room. Does that make sense?
No, but I don't want to ask you again.
No, it's fine. So, if you...
No, it's not because you explained it, but every time you've explained it, someone has come up and talked to me. every single time.
Let's try it again. I'll do it step by step so that if somebody interrupts you, you don't lose the entire explanation.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's not your fault. So, if you build a room, it might...
One moment. Okay, sorry, it's done.
No worries. So if you build a room, it might have locked doors, right?
Right.
If that room has a dig spot and you dig in it, every locked door in that room will unlock.
Oh. That's neat.
It is.
And what brings about that condition?
Kennel.
The kennel. That's very handy. So I have dinner. It is we're doing Mediterranean tonight.
Doing what?
Mediterranean
Ooh.
food, like gyros, shawarma,
That sounds
baba
good.
ganoush.
Teats can dig it. Ooh, secret
my
garden
God.
key.
Nice. We have to see that movie together, you all. And I'm sorry to subject you to it. It is a very cheesy movie that is not aged well, but it's a classic.
Which one?
The Warriors. Teeth says I can dig it.
Oh. Warriors, come out and play.
Yes, I love baba ganoush, and I also like the word baba ganoush. It's fun to say. Baba ganoush. It also sounds like an insult of some kind. Like, why you silly baba ganoush?
Funny enough, I still haven't found security.
Your luck hasn't been that great this run.
No, it hasn't. Why are there a bunch of books here? Can we get security?
I can't really imagine having a house this big. Can you imagine having to clean it?
Well, there are a lot of staff on board, you know? It's not security, but I do get a new star, so why not? I'm not gonna do that one, because that one gives a bunch of dead ends that I don't need right now.
Game is being mean to you again.
Yes, yes it is. Secret garden.
I liked that book when I was a child, Secret Garden.
I don't know that book.
My grandmother read it to me. It's a classic.
That's where your mind goes, but my mind goes to something entirely different and a lot sinister.
Really?
Mm-hmm. There
Secret
is... No, not per se Secret Garden, but when I think of gardens, I think over a... what is supposed to be a children's show, but isn't, I think, or maybe a little. It's Over the Garden Wall.
What is that? Is that a Belgian thing?
No, I don't know where it's from, but it's basically one of those creepy children's shows. It's an animated series, It's not an anime, it's an animated series. It is definitely Western. But it's about two brothers venturing over a wall that they weren't supposed to go to, and they land in this... You know those old stories of, like, fey worlds and such?
I think so, like fairy tales?
Yes. It's something like that, but creepy. They get lost in this mystical woods, and they are being hunted by a being called the Beast.
That sounds awful.
Like I said, it's a children's thing, but it's incredibly sinister.
I think there's a Bruce Springsteen song called Secret Garden.
Also never heard of that.
But you do know who Bruce Springsteen is, right?
The name is not unfamiliar to me.
He is a prominent American rock artist. And by rock artist, I don't mean an artist that uses rock as a medium. I mean he's a musician.
Oh, that sounds good, Teets.
Yes, it does.
Wait, what was I looking for this run?
I forgot already. Oh dear.
Well, we can't finish the thing we've set out to do, because we need the shrine in the side room for that.
Right.
Wait,
Oh yeah, we were going to do throne room, but that won't matter right now.
We were gonna do what?
Throne room?
Oh,
but that
yeah.
won't matter. You know, along the lines of a missing ladder, I always noticed there was a room.
Sorry, I just remembered. I wanted to find the security room.
Security, right, okay. Now, I remember that there's a room that... Well, no, my doggy is asking me, no, you cannot have you can't have Mediterranean food. You have dog food. You are a dog, and you eat dog food. Sorry, anyway. Yes, missing letters. There's a room that you've gone through a few times, and it has coffee or something. Like a can of coffee.
Yes.
Container of coffee. And it's not spelled right, and it bothers me.
Isn't that the security room?
Was it the security room? There's a container of coffee that says coffee on it, but it isn't spelled right. It's missing an E.
No. I don't know what that is.
It looked like a kitchen, but it was smaller.
Probably kitchen?
It didn't have... No, but it was small and like...
Pantry?
It was an L-shaped room. Probably. It looked like it could have been a pantry.
It's the pantry. It's over here. I can check it out.
Also, there was a place where Mary's name was misspelled. It was missing a T in her middle name or whatever.
Oh, could be.
Yeah, I believe they said her middle name was like Matthew or something.
Mary Matthews.
Yes. No, it was his Mary Matthew something or other. What's her actual last name? Epson or something?
I think so. But I think Matthews is her married name.
Oh, okay. Well, at one point they spelled it with only one T.
Oh.
Whereas before that they had spelled it elsewhere with more than one T.
Excuse me?
That's weird. I've never seen that happen, have you?
No.
They really want you to have that security room you asked for.
Apparently. So,
Okay, you wanted to show me something in security.
Deeds is telling you to check memes in the wastelands.
Okay. Checking memes. Memes. I have my dinner on my desk, so I can only move my mouse just a little bit. What is? Are you connecting to the internet?
I'm
In the
connected.
90s.
Yeah, in this game, remember? This is in the 90s.
Oh, right. You're right. It is the 90s game. Socket dialer. Vincent diet. Mediterranean premium dog food. Adult all breed. Con pollo with chicken. Is that Mediterranean dog food, Teets? Are you trying to lose me an argument with my dog?
I'm gonna try this one. Ready, Shady?
Yes.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping.
I love this thing.
You find yourself.
I've gone to one of these at a fair.
With the great Alzara.
We don't have those ones here.
I suspect
They're very
you
rare
wish
here
me
now.
To look into your future. The image is becoming clear.
Crashed car?
Uh-huh.
I see the
Oh,
dark
dilapidated.
cloud of ruin, familiar to us both. Now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair.
It's not the one I wanted to show you, but we might as well watch it. Oh no, it is this one.
Eight red envelopes. Oh.
Wait.
Pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different
Yeah, there was a pedestal over there that didn't have one.